New at 4, a father-daughter pair will spend 6 to 9 years in prison for attacking a man in Warren County. Lindsey and Brian Parker pleaded guilty after prosecutors say they locked her ex-boyfriend in a dog cage and terrorized him for days. WCPO 9 News reporter Courtney Francisco was in the courtroom for the sentencing.
Today was the first time this man had a chance to face his attackers in the courtroom, and his mother told me earlier this week he might not be ready to do that, so he sent someone inside to speak for him.
Step up to the podium.
Lindsey and Brian Parker did not even get to look at the man they admit to attacking. He sent an advocate to court to read his final words to them.
Every time I begin to think of what happened, a familiar pain pinches in my stomach and the hair stands up on the back of my neck. I then realize I am making myself small and hiding out of view while hyperventilating.
We're not sharing the 22-year-old's name for his privacy. Prosecutors say he used to date Lindsey. In October, investigators say she lured him to a home in Clear Creek Township where she, her father, Brian Parker, and a friend, Christopher Edwards, locked him in a dog cage, terrorized and assaulted him for 3 to 4 days. He escaped in an empty ambulance next door.
I still can't sleep through the night, nor can I leave the house.
He told the Parkers he spent a week in intensive care for his injuries, a month in a psychiatric unit. The father-daughter pair changed their plea to guilty this month to get a better deal with the prosecutor's office. Today, the judge sentenced them each to 6 to 9 years in prison for felonious assault, depending on behavior. In exchange, prosecutors dropped the kidnapping charge. Each had no response to the victim's letter.
No, sir.
No, Your Honor.
The third suspect has not changed his guilty plea.
That.
The victim's mother tells me the scariest is yet to come, but today was a step toward healing.
Forgiveness is hard, but with God's word as my guide, I can learn to forgive even the deepest places of pain.
The third suspect, Christopher Edwards, is expected back in court for a pretrial hearing in May, and then his jury trial is set for June 1st. Reporting in Warren County, Courtney Francisco, WCPO 9 News.